The school has been in existence since 1924, and there have been two locations. First in the city of Wilmington itself, and now of course here on Washington Street. We currently have probably about 25 to 30 studios, 8 rehearsal or classrooms, and our very own concert hall. We're a community music school. We are a school that meets the needs of the general public. And so currently we have students as young as 6 weeks, and we also have octogenarians. So we really meet the needs of the entire community. We also accept students of all skill level. So you can come in as a complete beginner. You can come in as a student who has lots of experience. And you can come in just sort of to get a taste of what learning music is about. We have to meet numerous standards in order to gain that accreditation, and we work very hard to maintain it and actually exceed those expectations.
Everybody, let's sing. Everybody, sing along with me. Let's clap. Everybody, let's clap.
The Brandywine Fiddlers are a great group. They have a ton of fun. They're really a component of our current Suzuki Academy. And our Suzuki Academy is based, of course, on the principles of Dr. Suzuki, who created a philosophy on music learning.
Suzuki is a specialized method that incorporates a couple of fundamental principles, like the parents come into the lessons, especially when the kids are younger, and they participate in the lessons and help the kids at home practicing. The students do a lot of listening to the music before they learn it.
It's a program that is dedicated to nurturing the whole child, to really being mindful of a student's development in not just the manner of the music, but also in really incorporating humanistic philosophies so that the child is incorporating music into his entire development, or her development.
They go to group classes every week. Initially, they learn mostly by ear, but we get them reading music pretty early on, in most cases within the first year. The Suzuki Academy started about 8 years ago, and over time, some of the students, they got older and, got more advanced, and I had a group of students who were really interested in playing various fiddle styles, specifically Irish fiddling, but also other fiddle styles, and the kids were interested in this, so, we decided that maybe we would create a special group for them where they could learn this these styles of music. In addition to the regular classical music. It's a group that they have to be recommended for, and they have to be at an advanced levels. They have to have been taking violin for usually at least 4 or 5 years before they can be in the group. We have participated in some more local competitions, regional competitions. In the past, for example, we went to the Seawish Fiddle Festival several times. The group won 3rd place and then in 1st place. That's down in Rehoboth. That's basically the Delaware state fiddle competition. And we've done that festival, Lions Fiddle Festival, that's up in Macungie, PA, and a couple other regional ones. And then we wanted to do a national festival. Well, the American String Teachers Association has an annual conference, and as part of the conference, they have something called the Eclectic Strings Festival. So it's basically a music festival for non-classical music styles. Not specifically fiddling, but just anything that's non-classical, folk, pop, jazz, that kind of thing. And this year it happened to be in Providence. We thought that would be a great opportunity for us to go because it's drivable. And it was a 4-day festival. There was a competition was part of it, but they also took classes with some really well-known fiddle teachers from Berklee College of Music and other places. So they got to take these great classes, and as part of it, they were in this competition, and they did really well. I was very proud of the kids, and were selected as the grand prize overall group, and that was in all of the categories, so middle school, high school, and college. They were selected as the grand prize overall. I think what was really significant to them was the fact that this wasn't something that we practiced for a month to do. This is something they've been practicing for years. I mean, most of these kids have played the violin 5, 6, 7, 8, even 10 years, and they've been in the fiddle group now for 3 or 4 years, and this is something that's been years in the making. So for them to really see where all those efforts have been going all these years was really, really fulfilling to the kids.
There are students in that ensemble that are as young as 8 or 9, and there are also students in there who are 14 or 15. So it's great for the older students to have an opportunity to be leaders, and great for the younger students to have an opportunity to be around students who are very serious and very dedicated, and also basically their mentors.
Kids really love fiddling. It doesn't even matter what style fiddling. It tends to be fast, fun music, so they very upbeat. They always love that, so they all want to play it.
The Brandywine Fiddlers are really an intriguing group because they are learning a type of music, a genre that they don't necessarily learn in the Suzuki Academy. And so they're learning all types of folk music. And that's great for us because we have recently created a new component to our school called the studio of rock, jazz, and folk. And so this is an opportunity for us to show the public that we're not just a classical music organization, we also offer other genres. Now, we are classically rooted and always will be, but we want to meet the needs of the general public, and there are a lot of individuals that are interested in rock, jazz, and folk, and we want to meet those needs. It's always an effort for us to increase our visibility. And so winning a national competition like the Brandywine Fiddlers just did, going on national tours like our other choruses have done and our new orchestras are going to do in the future, playing in venues all over the state, it really increases our visibility and then allows us to meet our mission.